So I heard they were removing arena teams and instead just allowing arenas to work like RBGs do, where you have a personal rating instead of a shared one in a team, which is like the greatest thing ever, because I hated having to team hop all the time when I was playing arenas, but it's not available right now, so I can't really check that out. So I hopped on the PTR to see what that was all about, and I made one of their template characters, but apparently they give you dungeon blues, so I'm gonna have to copy over my priest, who has his gear isn't great, but it's full normal Throne of Thunder gear, which is better than dungeon gear. And they also have the flex raid thing on here. Apparently it's like a queued up system like Raid Finder, except you need to be in a group in order to queue up for it. Yeah, none of that's available yet. And there's nothing really new for priests anyway. Otherwise I would have been on here a while ago. Basically the only changes are a couple of talents, where Divine Insight will proc at 100% now when you use Penance. Still not a good talent. In Twist of Fate, they increase the threshold for where it actually gives you the buff from 20% to 35%, which is a good thing. 35% actually, you might be able to see it more often and might be useful, considering I play Disc all the time and I can double dip from this bonus. With the 15% damage increase and the healing increase will both go to Atonement. Even though Twist of Fate doesn't work on bubbles for some reason, but whatever. Hopefully they'll change that too. And then there's no other changes to the talents. Not that I can think of. Oh, and there's also a new glyph. They don't give it to you with the template character for some reason. I'll have to transfer over my scribe and make him do his daily, maybe he'll learn it. Or I can just go to the auction house, but that would require me to go to Org, and that city over there lags me like crazy. There's also this new thing right over here that I found out. I'm not going to choose a talent specialization, this character sucks. This whole thing is like Shaw infested, and I got killed by some shaman because my gear is terrible. So I think I'm on a PvP test realm. This is a cool little dragon. Yeah, it's still laggy because it's still downloading the PTR. But I'm almost certain none of this is here in live, so that's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? I'm going to head over to Orgrimmar and see if they've changed anything over there as well. Alright, in Orgrimmar. Ugh, this is weird. I'm not used to the A and D actually turning me left and right. Because on live I don't have a left or right key. A strafes left and D strafes right. There is no need to turn left or right ever. I just mouse turn with everything else. It's weird, I should change that. Anyways, I just got here and it doesn't really look like there's much. Yep, just looks like everything's normal in Orgrimmar. Ooh, what's that? That's new. Those guys usually aren't running around. That's the PvP wolf you get for completing 100 rated battlegrounds. I have that on my priest. That thing is awesome. Let's see. That's new. These guys are attacking each other. Garrosh will not tolerate failure again. Wonder why they're fighting each other. Who are you? Earthkeeper Hrom. Wavekeeper. Orc Commoner. What's his quest? Oh, that's just because of the event that's going on. Let's see what... Well, looks like Garrosh is gone. That's no surprise. So when I flew above the gate of Orgrimmar, I discovered the siege. So I think this is the entrance to it right here. Maybe it's in here. And this takes you to the siege. Let's get off this thing, because this hasn't been here before. Ooh, what's that? Modified gear level. Your item level is scaled to 0 for purposes of dungeon testing. There's a dungeon in here? No, there isn't. I guess there's going to be new dungeons too? I don't think so. I think there's only going to be the raid and that's it. Ugh, I hate turning left and right.